Welcome to step 3. We've now reviewed how to source and add new keywords to our exact ad groups and then exclude these words in the BMM ad group. The next step is to ensure our exact ad groups only trigger for our exact terms. This means blocking any intent or variant match keywords that appear in our exact ad group. This step and step 4 are similar in that step 3 looks at individual words in the search query using a single word n-gram workflow, which we call dissected search queries. Step 4, on the other hand, looks at exact keywords as a whole via a normal search query workflow. Let's jump in. This is the same slide we showed you in the introduction lesson, where we added reviews as a phrase batch negative to the exact ad group to push that intent or variant match traffic back to BMM. Let's take a look at the workflow. By now, most of these conditions and actions should be coming familiar, and this workflow is pretty straightforward. The first conditions are checking whether this is a keyword we want to process. It's checking if the keyword is active and if it belongs to either an exact or a SCAG ad group. The next condition, however, is a new one. This is a search query dissected workflow, which means it's checking each word in the search query. Therefore, this condition is checking if this word is contained within any active keywords that have passed the previous conditions. Please note that a successful action here is a fail response. If the word is not contained with the exact or SCAG keywords, then we want it to proceed. You can see here in the settings that you can use this condition a number of ways, but here it's checking if the word is in a live keyword in one of our ad groups. You shouldn't need to update these settings. The final condition checks to see if the word has more than 0 impressions. The settings for this can be updated if preferred. As with all of the workflows, if one of the conditions have failed, then the action is to ignore the keyword. However, when a word is successful, it'll progress to the final action, which in this case is blacklist word. This will add a negative to the desired destination, and you can see in the settings it's going to add a phrase negative to the parent ad group. So, if this came in via an exact ad group, then it'd be added there, whereas if it came in via a SCAG ad group, it'd be added to that one. This is a workflow that can run automatically, as there is no need to review the words as they appear. This just makes your exact and SCAG ad groups function as proper exact match ad groups. Next lesson, we'll look at the Sculpting full words workflow.